Hello everyone, welcome to Cloud Infrastructure Services YouTube channel. In this video, we'll talk about how to set up or install GeoServer on Windows Server 2019 in Azure. Well, first of all, come to this Azure Marketplace for this image. Do not worry, I'll put the link in the description of this video so that you can get this image. After that, click on Get It Now. Click on Continue. Now, from here, we need to click on this Create button. Well, a question is, why should we use this image? Well, if you use this image, all the prerequisite, or you can say all the things that are needed for GeoServer in Windows Server 2019 will come pre-installed with this image. So just click on this Create button, and now we need to create a virtual machine. From here, choose your subscription and then your resource group. I'll go with Cloud Infrastructure Services. After that, here we have a virtual machine name. Okay, in case if you want to create a new group, you can do so. Now, from here, name your virtual machine. I'll name it as GeoService. After that, set your region. I'll go with West Europe. Here it is. After that, you can choose your availability option and availability zone. Down here, in terms of image, make sure you choose the right image. I'm going with GeoServer. After that, here we have a size. Click down here, and from here select the one as per your liking. Then from the username, you can set your username. I'll go with GeoServer and then set your password. I'll set my password in here and then I'll move ahead. And make sure you follow the structure that is recommended from the Azure itself. Now, we just need to click on Review and Create because we are done with everything. It will take 1 or 2 minutes to make sure that everything is fine. And here we are done with everything. Now we need to click on this Create button. It will check the final validation and then it says Initializing Deployment. And now it means we are ready to deploy our virtual machine. So we'll wait for it. Here we are and it says deployment in progress. This step will take 1 or 2 minutes, so be patient and wait for it. We are done with our deployment. Now just click on Go to Resource. This is the name of my virtual machine that I said earlier. Now, what we need to do, we need to connect to our remote desktop connection. There are two ways. First one is copy your public IP address and look for remote desktop connection in your Windows. Click on it and just paste the IP address that you have copied. Click on Connect. After that, give the username that you had set earlier. I've set it GeoServer, and in terms of password, I will give it my password. Now, here is one thing, and that is name of your virtual machine is something else and this name is different. So when we were setting up our virtual machine, there were two names. So the one that you have set for your connection, use that one here. Click on OK and it will prompt you with something like this. Do not worry, click on Yes. Okay, it will open our Windows Server 2019 with GeoServer in it. The second way to connect to that is click on Connect and click on RDP. From here, what you need to do, you just need to download this RDP file and after that just click on it and it will open your remote desktop connection. But the first way have worked for me, so I'll just leave it. And here we are and it is working pretty fine. So this is the bat file for our GeoServer. In order to start it, I'll just double click on that one. It will open your command prompt to execute the command. So it will take a little bit of time as it says please wait while loading GeoServer. We'll wait for it. And here our server is running as it says started. Now we need to log in into the web interface of our GeoServer. So either click on this icon that is given onto your desktop or you can open your Internet Explorer and you can follow this link or this IP address or this port, whatever. Here it says localhost 8080/GeoServer. From here, it will ask us to log in with a username and password. So we'll wait for it and then we'll log in into this one. Here we are. In terms of our username, right here admin, and in terms of password, right here GeoServer, and hit enter. And remember that GeoServer is not the name that we had set earlier. This is the default password if you use this image. Now, here we have different services that we can access and we can perform. For example, we can check server status. We have logs available with respect to our GeoServer. If I click on this one, so here if you see, we have all the logs available and console line limit is 1000 at this time. And here we have data section. Here we have different stores, layers available. We also have different styles. In terms of services, we have WCS, WFS, WMS, etc. Down here, you can perform different settings with related to your server. And then we have security features here as well. We have user groups. We can define different roles to different people. We can have different security with respect to each here as well. So that was a brief introduction about the web interface of our GeoServer. And that brings us to the end of this video. If you have anything to ask, leave a comment below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. And do not forget to check out the page for step-by-step guide on how to install, set up GeoServer on Windows Server 2019 in Azure, and also don't forget to check out the image on Marketplace. Links are given in the description. And if this video was any help to you, please leave a like, subscribe and press the bell icon. I'll get back to you in the next video.